To start drawing Terence from Angry Birds, we will start with the center of the face, which is the main feature. His beak, the two eyes, and his frowning eyes. And then we will start to work around it, which is quite simple. So to start with we start here in the center of the page, and we do kind of a V sideways, vertical V. Then on the other side you do a opposite V, you close it. You connect them in the middle with a dent here, and then you're here. And this is already your beak. Very, very simple. Now we have the two eyes. We will start with the eyebrow. You do two lines here, one there. Then a straight line. A little bit further up, the next line, you connect. You do the same thing here. Here, exactly the same. You can immediately fill it out with black color as well here. So we have it. And now we have the eyes. He's looking very angry. So you do two lines here, the third one here, and a fourth here. And then you connect straight. And now you do the angry eyes in the middle, so a half circle and a half circle like that, as you can see. So now he's already looking very, very angry. Now underneath the eyes you have two lines, so you do half a circle here underneath one eye. You do the same on the other eye, and then another line, not really half, like that. And you do exactly the other side, the same thing. You can see he's already looking very angry. And now we have the frowning. The frowning is kind of a V. So you do it like that. You start there, and you can do it this way or just the other way around. And then you have the frowning already. And another line that goes slightly like that. So this is a frowning. This is already a face. One of the most important things now on the top of his head that we can imagine here, he has those two feathers. So the two feathers are quite simple. You do a semicircle like that. This is the bigger feather of the two. Then you connect that also with a kind of a quarter circle, I would say. And you do the next one here, same thing. And you connect again. And because they are feathers, now they have a line in the middle. Straight line, the same on the second one. And now the bottom, or the end of the feather is black. So you do those two lines, here the same thing, and you can immediately fill it out with black. So you recognize directly that you are drawing feathers. So now we have him close to the end of the face. Just to make nice effect, you put some little lines. Those are the feathers that he has on top of his head. So now we have to shape him. Now we know the center of the face is here. Now we close the face. The good thing with it is you don't have to do a perfect circle, because it's not a perfect circle. You do a kind of a circle a bit flat on the bottom and then round it. Don't worry, nothing will happen, because we will hide any mistake afterwards. So you just do a little bit flatter here. So this is more his chin, and you can see my circle is not perfect at all, and it's good like that as well for you. Here we go. So this is his face. Then we will have a lot of feathers. Now we will do the body. The body is pretty much the same thing. We go around, just a bit bigger. Doesn't have to be perfect aligned. So you do it like that. Very simple. A little bit flatter on the bottom, because there you have the feet. And you go up and try to end up at the same height there. So this is now the body. Now we have the wings on both sides. You go a little bit side, and at the end of the wings, don't forget, you will have his feathers showing fingers, kind of. So we start here, and then you mark here on the other side to remember afterwards. So we do it like that. It's kind of here you end up. And now you have up and down. Those are the feathers showing the kind of fingers, and a V in between. This is the other finger. You do the same thing on the other side. Roughly like that. You end up here. A V the other way. And down here. So now you can see the head, the body, the wings, fingers, and now we have now to add the feet. So the feet is very simple. What you do 2 lines here, roughly here, then you go here, see, pretty much the same distance. So here, and then you have 4. So now we have to do circles for the tip top. So you do 1, 2, 3, they're in the front, and this is in the back. So you don't close it here, you just do it from here. You can see the difference. And now you connect this all together. You do the same thing here. So 1, 2, 3, connect it. And then the 4th one is here. And now you connect all of them together. So, and because you have feathers in the back, you make kind of little dents or little V's the way you want. This is not so important. So now he's pretty much finished actually, but now the details are very important. So on his belly, you remember he has this wide belly. So now you can also do a kind of an oval drawing. So you start in the middle here, it's easy. And you try to connect on top of the feet, you close it here. You restart here and you try to come back to your original point. So here we go. So this is him. Now we do all the little, how should I say, details, and the little details are just the feathers. So it's very easy. Up here, that's what you do. On his wide belly, he has those little darker feathers, and here you do it. It's kind of just straight little lines, and always keep in mind to follow the shape of his body. So it's from the center towards outside. Now we do the same thing on the outside. So to show that we have feathers, so wherever you want, you can start. You can start it here on the side, and you make little lines that also are very nice to hide little mistakes that you may have done in your drawing when you were trying to do a circle or an oval or something like that. Here, for example, at the connection point that's very here, or my point here, I cover it with those feathers. Very easy. You don't have to be too precise. That's the whole point of drawing the Angry Birds. There are feathers, so there's not a single straight line. And you have also to show those feathers, so it's very easy to do it like that. So for all around the body, those little things, and keep in mind to always show the direction. You do the same thing now around the face, maybe a bit bigger, and we have Terence almost finished. So here we are. This is Terence from Angry Birds.